People who ride motorcycles boast of their feelings of independence, of feeling the air on their face. Dealers in emerging economies are selling more and more new bikes to people with money to spend. Others find a lucrative market in used bikes. A Japanese company is leading the way. NHK World's Daisuke Azuma reports.
Heavy traffic jammed the streets of Jakarta. Motorcycles weave between cars, adding to the gridlock. Dealers here sold an estimated 8 million new bikes last year alone. More middle-income earners means there are more people with cash to spend. The number of motorcycles is rising rapidly in Jakarta. Japanese models are the most popular. They go for anywhere from $1,300 to $2,000. The average annual income is about $5,000. So many Indonesians can't afford them.
I'm paying in installments.
17 installments in all.
Many people borrow money to pay for new motorcycles, but some have trouble paying their installments. They end up losing their wheels. As many as 800,000 motorcycles enter the market this way every year. Henki Wijaya runs a shop specializing in used motorcycles. He sells about 20 a month. But he says it's hard for him to buy quality used bikes at a fair price.
Thousands of used motorcycles are traded at auction, but they're not open to the public. We don't know who the successful bidder is. Another problem is the widespread practice of bribing.
Kazuhiro Shioyama learned how to auction off used vehicles by attending auctions in Japan. He sells bikes to dealers of used motorcycles. He's hoping to cash in on his expertise.
Attention to detail in customer service. That's one of the strong points of the Japanese. I want to actively pursue that approach.
Shioyama makes his auction different from those of his competitors. He holds his at the same time in the same place every week. Workers wash and wax every bike to make them more appealing.
Ini ada di grade B.
Strict quality checks are indispensable. Two workers check every engine, every part, then try to polish any scratches.
Clean, fair, and transparent. That's the kind of auction I want to offer.
JBA! JBA! Yes, yes, yes!
Terima kasih.
The auction can last more than 3 hours. The auctioneer pushes the bidders to compete with each other, driving them toward higher prices. Online bidders join in. An item can sell in as little as 30 seconds. On this day, about 300 used vehicles sold for an average price of about $740. That's 35% higher than the average minimum price set by Shioyama.
I am happy to have been able to buy a good product at a reasonable price.
The service is good, and so is the motorcycle. Southeast Asian countries, such as Laos, Cambodia, and the Philippines, have a good potential for growth if you use the right approach.
He said his experience showed the Japanese approach works. And he says dealers in other Asian markets can make it work for them too. Daisuke Azuma, NHK World, Jakarta.